Can we speak during sexual intercourse? So, can partners communicate or generally talk during sexual intercourse, specifically during foreplay? Now, this is an important question because what we have noticed is many men come with a common complaint that their partners are very verbal during intercourse. The female partners, right? They tend to speak a lot during actually doing sexual foreplay. And what's important here is men kind of lose their desire and lose sexual desire or their general excitement during the foreplay when the female partner is generally very verbal, because what happens is you have a different part of the brain. You have a part of the brain that's called as the Wernicke's area as well as the Broca speech area that generally get activated while talking or while hearing a verbatim response, and this is somewhere in the frontal cortex and frontotemporal region, somewhere here, right? So that region of the brain, when it gets activated, it will inhibit the inner limbic systems, that is the inner brain, which is important for sexual desire and stimulation maintenance. And when this happens, automatically when you're going to talk or you're going to give replies to your partner during intimacy, so you say you're engaging in foreplay, you're hugging your partner, you're kissing your partner, and then she's speaking and you're giving actually replies to that, your Broca speech area is actually getting activated, right? So the Broca speech area of the brain is important for the word formulation, and the words come out because of that area, right? So apart from that, of course, you have other muscular structures here that help, but that will inhibit your sexual desire. And that's why we generally advise couples not to engage in too much wordplay during intercourse. The idea of having intimacy or the idea of having sexual intercourse is not to is to enjoy the experience itself. It's not about speaking and feeling using horny words or using you don't bring language into that, right? It's the language of the body. So that's very important to understand. What we generally advise patients is not to engage in too much wordplay during sexual intercourse, and that generally solves the problem. So can we speak during sexual intercourse? Before sexual intercourse, you keep your talking, and during intercourse, especially during the foreplay time, I try to avoid speaking because they'll generally distract from the experience and generally sexual desire libido will go. Remember, for women, however, it's a different thing, right? They're programmed differently. So there are some women who get excited by speaking. They get more desire when they speak during intercourse, whether it's romantic words or whether they give suggestions and all that stuff, romantic suggestions or other ways. But then with men, it's always a problem, because the second men lose focus from the core act, they're going to lose their erectile function. So that's a problem. So hope you like the video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon with many more interesting videos on this channel. This is Dr. Shah here, signing off for now.